Hi guys, my name is Miss Carly. I'm going to be doing your art lessons for the summer. I'm sure I've had some of you in art in my classroom, so I know who I am, but for the others, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm going to be doing lessons each week for you guys over the summer. You just need basic supplies. I believe art kits are on their way home to you if you haven't gotten them already, and they will have paper, some markers, crayons, colored pencils, I think, and a tray of watercolors. There might be a few extra things in there, but I'm not sure. So you should have the basic supplies. I wasn't sure when those were coming to you, so today I'm just going to have you use something very simple with paper and markers to do for today, and then when the rest of that stuff comes, we will start using that as well. So today's lesson is going to be based on the theme for this week. The theme is A New Adventure Begins. So I want you guys to go on an adventure outside, and I want you to pick some leaves. Now make sure you're asking before you pick them, and they're coming from your own yard. But you want a couple different kinds. Little ones, if they're too teeny tiny, they probably won't work the best. You want some that are like medium size or bigger, but not bigger than a piece of paper, because then we won't be able to do our project. So go outside, gather up some of those leaves, and then bring those back in, and we can get started. So this is how I'll do the videos. I'll introduce it first, and then I'll move the camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing in front of me. So you just need a plain piece of paper. White paper will work the best, but if you don't have white, you could use lined paper. You could use like a light pale yellow paper. That would work too. And then I went outside. Oh, and you need markers. And they should be washable markers. You don't want to use Sharpies. Sharpies will not work, so you want them to be washable. And then your leaves. So I went outside and found some leaves, some smaller medium ones, and then I found a couple bigger ones. You don't need many, just a couple will work for what we're going to do. So we are actually going to do a printmaking technique. So we are going to do a print of our leaves. And how we're going to do that is by coloring on the back of our leaf and then pressing it on our paper. And the marker is going to pick up all those lines on the back of those leaves, and you'll be able to see it on your paper and have a print of the leaf. So you can use whatever color you want, and you can do lots of colors on the leaf. So you're going to choose a marker. Again, it needs to be washable. Sharpies won't work. Sharpies are just going to stick to it. And I'm going to slide my paper out of the way, and I'm going to color on a napkin just to protect the table. And you're just, I'll do this one a little bit and hold it up. You're just coloring on the back of the leaf. And again, you can do as many colors as you want. You could do a rainbow. You could do a color family, so that means like primary colors, red, yellow, blue, secondary colors, orange, green, purple. You could do warm colors. Those would be your reds, pinks, oranges, and yellows. I'm actually doing cool colors. Those are the blue, greens, and purples. That's my favorite color family. So you keep going until the whole thing is covered. It's okay if it doesn't look like it's colored solid. That's fine. And then you're going to pick a spot on your page, and you're going to flip your leaf over so the marker side is down. And you're going to press really hard with your hands, and you can rub the leaf in the direction of the veins. The veins are those little lines. Press really hard, and then you're going to pull the leaf off. Now, please keep in mind, it's not going to be a perfect image. It is not supposed to be. Mine is definitely not. It is not supposed to be a perfect image. Mine has a very thick stem in the middle, so I didn't color as close to that, and that's why that's there. That's okay, you just keep going. So I'm going to try one of these bigger leaves next. And some leaves might work better than others, that's okay. I just want you to do this printmaking technique because it's fun and you get some really nice textures from the back of the leaf. So this one I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to do warm colors. I'm going to do my oranges, reds, yellows. And you don't want to color too hard because depending on the leaf might tear. So you want to be kind of gentle. If you notice, I'm coloring in one direction instead of going back and forth. I'm just staying in one direction, and that helps too. Okay, so that one I did fairly quickly. And now we're going to see if this one works better. And find a different spot on your page. Once you press it, you don't want to move it because then you won't see all the lines. It'll smear. So you just press, working your way around the leaf. And then when you've got it all pressed down, you can pull it up. And there you have it. So what you can do with these is do a collage. So I'm going to do one of these other little leaves again. And I am going to do this one just all one color. And it's looking to me like the darker colors work the best. My yellow did not show up very well, but it might be different for you. So this is really more about the process of doing this instead of what the end product looks like. It's about experimenting. I'm going to do this one over here. So I did this one all purple. So I'm going to press. Oh yeah, see, that one worked much, much better. And that's part of the process, is figuring out what colors work the best, how the best way to color it. So that one worked much, much better. So when you find one you like, maybe this is your practice page. So now maybe you set this aside and you take another piece of paper and you just do all dark colors and each leaf is one color and you make a collage of those. That's an idea. Another idea, if you want to take this a step further, someone can help you, or you can do it on your own, and you can draw a tree trunk or a tree limb. So that would just be lines like this on your page. Maybe someone can dot it for you if you aren't good with drawing it freehand on your own. Someone can make dots and you can trace it. And then you can use your leaves, and your leaf prints can be the leaves of your tree branch instead of drawing leaves. You can do the prints. So I did this one green. I'll find someplace next to the tree branch to do it. Press hard. There. And that can be the leaves on your tree branch. So that's another way to do this activity. So like I said, this is more about practicing the printmaking technique of leaf prints instead of really worrying about what your picture looks like in the end. So have fun, try all different types of leaves, different colors, figure out what works the best, and make an amazing collage. And have fun, guys. I will see you next week.